So when I was scrolling through Instagram, I came across a post that Jay Nolan, the real Nolan, posted about Roblox and DistroKid in this newfound love partnership that they put together. So I looked up the article on musicbusinessworldwide.com. And I was just like, okay. So it says Roblox strikes deal with DistroKid, but indie artists won't be paid any money from it. I'm sure if you haven't heard of Roblox, Google it. I'm positive it will pop up and it will rank very highly. It's a thing. Many of you have heard of DistroKid. They're a music distribution platform where you upload your music. They send it to Apple Music, Tidal, blah, blah, blah. They send it all over the place for streams and online music sales and things like that. And they've been catching some heat lately just on like a couple things, man, that people aren't rocking with. So anyways, revenues at gaming giant Roblox are soaring. Forecasted hit 3.5 billion with a B across the course of this year. So like Roblox is making money, period. Like, I mean, 3.5 billion. Come on. It says, but indie artists hoping to earn any of that money for the use of their music on the platform might want to look away now. Roblox has struck a new partnership with DistroKid. MBW has discovered, which is Music Business Worldwide. The pact enables DK's artists, DistroKid's artists, to make their music available to Roblox's 80 million daily active users. That's a lot of people. Only there's a catch. When said artist's music is played on Roblox, guess how much they will get paid? Type it in the chat if you have a guess on how much artists will get paid. I kind of already gave it away in the title, spoiler alert, but yeah, they will be paid $0 for the privilege of having their music played on Roblox. G5 says 3 cents. That was quite generous, G. Rachel says 1 cent. Janelle says 0.0001, a fraction of a cent. All of these are generous numbers. Him Downstairs Music says a penny. Man, shoot. A penny wouldn't be bad. They're getting paid $0. Roblox is partnered with DistroKid to launch an invite-only beta program that lets independent artists opt in to having their music distributed to the gaming platform. As per the opt-in form attained by MBW, indie artists signing up for the beta program are granting rights for Roblox developers to use their music on a gratis basis. That means free in the sync world. If you see gratis, that means free. Now, I've done a lot of gratis things in sync. However, the gratis that I'm used to means, and you'll see it a lot for like instrumental music, it means you don't get any upfront sync fees, but you still retain writers' royalties. 100% of those, unless you did some splits or whatever. But you get royalties. So every time that music airs, yeah, you didn't get anything upfront for them to like sync the music. But every time it airs, you get royalties every single time. Replays, other countries, and those royalties add up. So you end up getting paid. Depending on what network. I mean, I had one placement on like NBC. Yeah, like one airing on a major network. It was like $300, right? On the flip side, Auntie Oprah had something placed on her network. Was a cool 15 cents, right, per placement. So it varies widely, but you get paid. You have the opportunity to get residual income from that. If you're serious about turning your music into income, this is the event you can't afford to miss. Join us this November for the Shades of Sync conference. Learn directly from industry experts how to land your music in TV shows, movies, video games, and more. Network with top professionals and get the insider tips you need to break into sync licensing. This is your opportunity to shine in the sync world. So lock in your ticket now because they are limited. Head to shadesofsync.com to secure your spot. That's shadesofsync.com. Let's make your music work for you, fam. Go to shadesofsync.com, grab your ticket, and I'll see you there. This, however, this little sketchy thing Roblox and DistroKid got going on is it's gratis. Like this, hey, you ain't getting nothing. Because listen, let's keep reading. Elsewhere on the opt-in form, artists are informed that opting into the beta does not guarantee your music will be added to Roblox. That's fair, which is at their discretion. Artists must also own 100% of their publishing rights. And this is the kicker. Jay told me this and I was like, oh no, this is trash, bro. Artists must own 100% of the published rights and not be registered with a PRO such as ASCAP or BMI. That part is the trash part, because gratis, I'm like, okay, listen, you getting your music in front of like 80, what they say, 80 billion people. That's a lot of people, right? It's a lot of ears. People Shazam, people, I don't know if they credit the music or whatever. I don't know what the details are on that. But that's 80 million daily users. So yeah, okay, exposure is there. However, we're talking about intellectual property being synced to a video game and not being able to see royalties from that. Now, in the traditional video game industry, it is common to have your music in a video game and not receive royalties from that video game. That we understand that in sync, especially like video games on, on your PlayStations and Xbox and things like that. A lot of times there's only the upfront sync fee and then no royalties on like video game sales or anything like that. But you get a decent upfront sync fee, right? To at least make it worth it. Plus you get the exposure. It's cool. Like my thing is, there's exposure, there's upfront sync fee, and there's back end royalties. I have to at least walk away with 2 of these joints. We not about to walk away with only one. I want at least 2. If it's going to be exposure, I want either some upfront or some back end. If there's no exposure, I want some upfront and some back end. If there's I just need 2. Give me 2 out of the 3. So they're not getting any upfront money. You can't even register with. Now, I don't know if they're saying they can't be registered at all, or if the works that they're opting in to this whole Roblox thing can't be registered. I don't know, because I know there's some other companies out there you can't even be affiliated with a PRO, period. So it's crazy. And then they quote, DistroKid is always looking for new ways artists can be discovered and make their music available. But it's just like, bro, that's trash. Or I'm sorry, it was Amanda that said that. I'm sorry, Amanda, you're not a bro. Sis, that's trash though. Because okay, like discovery is one. I mean, we can get on social media and be discovered. The issue and the problem that artists have with continuing to be able to make what they want to make, how they want to make it, and without being like drained mentally and physically from working another job that they may not like, is because it's hard to get paid from music. And this is just making that issue even worse when you have like an amazing opportunity to give something to the indie artists who are uploading music to the platform. I mean, I think this would have been a great opportunity for a lot of independent artists to not only get exposure, but also see an extra income stream from their music being synced to games. So that's trash. So yeah, so DistroKid, let me see. The VP marketing, Amanda, told us in a statement, DistroKid is always looking for blah, 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 blah. Working with Roblox aligns perfectly with that mission. We're stoked about our collaboration with Roblox and can't wait to reveal more soon. Roblox has become particularly close with the music industry in recent years. as part of the wider convergence of the music and gaming worlds. Okay, this this is crazy. All three major music companies have been associated with in-game events, promotions, and partnerships with and on the platform, the Roblox platform, such as Universal Music Group's Beat Galaxy Music Hub, Warner Music Group's Rhythm City, and Sony Music's partnership with Roblox in 2021 to bring its artists to the metaverse. Warner Music Group invested in Roblox in January 2021. So you mean to tell me Roblox did partnerships with all of these majors, like all of them, and none of those artists got a dime? None of those majors got a dime? You mean to tell me they did that gratis? Nah, I find that I doubt it. Like, there's, in the sync world, Sony ain't doing nothing for free. Sony ain't doing nothing for $1,000. Like, Sony has a floor. These majors have a floor. We're not going below this number. If you don't want to pay this number, you don't get the sync. Period. So I think that's messed up. That obviously there's opportunity there. Obviously these majors were able to take advantage of that in the past. And the independent artists are just left with, oh, you get exposure. It's like, we've been getting paid exposure for like a long time, since like the history of ever. And yeah, here we go again. And then it says in March, Universal and Republic Records launched a new product in Roblox, dubbed Boombox, described as an ad-supported portable music player embedded in Roblox that allows labels to launch playlists and integrate them into the gaming space dynamically. That's crazy. So yeah, man. Elsewhere, oh, this is okay. Elsewhere in June 2022, a group of indie and major music publishers via the NMPA sued Roblox for over $200 million in damages in the U.S. Isn't this funny? Alleging widespread copyright infringement by the company. The NMPA struck an agreement with Roblox in September of that year and settled any previous claims against the platform. In other words, they was using a bunch of music and it wasn't paying nobody and didn't have permission to use it. DistroKid has previously claimed to be the world's largest distributor of independent music and estimates that it distributes 34. Yeah, we don't care about. The company says its platform is used by more than 2 million. So yeah, man, and that's basically the article. Spotify retained its minority stake in DistroKid when it received the Insight Partners investment a few months later. Yeah, man, that's fishy.